Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Civilization V, playing as Byzantium with the Community Balance mod pack. Alright, so I noticed that Cahokia is no longer an ally for me as well. It would be probably pretty good to get a trade route with them, if we are able to. Now that Toledo is mine, this opens up my sea borders a little bit, so I could send a ship that direction if I so desire, and I think I will buy a cargo ship. I can't. I need to get a harbor first, you say. Oh, that sucks now, doesn't it? Alright, let's move on then into the next turn, and I'll worry about that later. Global monopoly on amber. I should have had that before. Why didn't I have that before? What happened to that? Of course I have a global monopoly on amber. Oh, maybe one of my amber got, pillaged. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. I actually didn't notice, if so. This should have been the case already, but either way, it's worth some extra science and stuff. Constantinople has grown. Beautiful. In Nicaea, do we want to get a grocer for more population? Heck, yes I do. Because population is going to be king right now. All my units are pretty much healed up and ready to go. Let's send... Where's my great prophet? Where'd he go? There he is. Conquer Riga. I don't suppose any of you guys want, like... Any city-states want my religion. Riga does. Nah, we'll send it to Samarkand anyway. I want to make sure we get the religious pressure coming in the right direction. Alright, not bad. Let's see if we can't finish up this red fort soon. I'd like to get that, then I can get the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Isabella's plotting against me. I don't really care, we have a peace treaty, and I assume she hates me. Because, you know, we did kind of take her capital. She's going to be desperately wanting to get that back. Pioneer is done. That's an improvement on the settler. So let's see. Founds new city with advanced infrastructure and additional population. I think they start off with things like the monuments now. Fusiliers, you're done. Good. So go here to the Oasis and convert Samarkand. That's done. And we got some extra science and culture for expending the guy completely, as well as some extra science and gold and such from converting the city, I am sure. And we have the dominant amount of pressure, so they shouldn't convert away. Good. In Antioch, do we want to get the baths? Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and grab Antioch. 2 turns away from getting Constantinople finished in the Red Fort. Eventually I'm going to want to annex Madrid and control it directly. They're not doing much of anything right now, unfortunately, because the AI does not want to build anything for me. But they're also still in a state of resistance, and so long as that's happening, that's not good. No. So the Celts are taking all of the allies right now. Chichen Itza is done. It's fine, I didn't really care that much about that. Go ahead and auto-work now. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and come here, and let's start building another series of roads up to Madrid. Actually, it looks like it already is doing exactly that, so never mind. Go ahead and auto-work. Do whatever you feel is best. I need more horses. So long as I don't have Ormus, my lancers are worthless to me. And the Celts are making life very difficult in that front. There's not much I can do about it right now without building some more envoys. I do want to get this salt. 20% growth in all cities is amazing. Like, holy crap, salt is good. Where's, like, the, monopolies? Truffles. How do they have 133%? They have 8 out of 6? That can't... How does that make sense? I don't know. America owns all tobacco. The Celts own most ivory. I own the amber, the tea, and the marble, actually. But I don't think I get any benefits from the marble, which would give me an extra 10% culture in all cities, which is great. But the tea and the amber is fine. I'm actually making some good progress towards citrus, and I have 34% of the iron. Spain, there are 6. There are 6 salt mines in the game. Okay. Well, knowing that that's true, I'm not going to get a monopoly there anytime soon. Samarkand has one. I do have some salt here, actually. I forgot about that. Where's the rest of the salt? It says that Spain owns 2 salt. I don't see any salt here. I didn't see any salt over here. So I have no idea what they're talking about. But okay. All right, well, either way, moving on to the next turn. We're about to get a circus done. Good, that should improve my happiness just a slight bit. You really want some iron, 21 gold per turn. And you'll give me a horse, because I need the horses, and you'll give me open borders. I don't care about your open borders. Would you instead give me, let's say, 40? Not quite that much. Let's say 30? How about 34? That's pretty good. And I'll take your horse. Good enough for me. You built the Forbidden Palace. I honestly thought that was already done. Red Fort is done. Got a free Great Engineer and an armory. I already had an armory in the city, but now it's maintenance free, which is okay. Let's get the Leaning Tower. And let's expend the Great Engineer to rush it. It's not quite enough, but we're really close. And we did just get a whole bunch of culture and other stuff that basically almost saves me 2 turns of culture right there. Circus Maximus. You know what? We'll go ahead and build this in Adrianople. It's fine. Upcoming session. Sanction Brazil, repeal Casus Belli, enact... I mean, I want the Eastern Orthodoxy. I really, really hope my allies vote for that. I'm not sure if they're going to or not. Spain may still have a ton of delegates, simply because of the embassies mechanic. I'm not really sure how that works. Kabul's searching for science, you say. Okay. Borders have grown there. Anything useful? Nope. Adrianople has grown. Nice. Okay, well, So what do we want to do? I would love to get my city-states back. That would be a priority. Constantinople, I did actually want to get some trade routes, didn't I? Forget about those. I have 1 out of 4 trade routes. I really should start getting more of that. A nearby forest has been set ablaze, forcing workers out of the forest until the fires abate. Up to 2 lumber mills near the city are pillaged near Nicaea. Down over here, I wasn't aware. I guess I did have a lumber mill, so it's a little bit of an effect, but not too much. City event, rich vein. A rich vein of blue marble was discovered at the quarry near the city. My miners and masons have come to you to ask what we should do with it. Boast of this, the merchants will come. 10 turns of We Love the King Day. Give it to our finest artists for basically what's going to come out to be 80 culture. I think I'd rather take the 10 turns of We Love the King Day. The 10 turns of We Love the King Day can actually do a few things. So yeah. Market Day ended in Adrianople. Amber to Ashenpal ended. That's fine. Okay. Not bad. Moving on. Baths in Antioch are going to be done. Circus Maximus is going to be done. No need for the open borders. As long as you're converted, I don't really care right now. We'll want that more when we're trying to get some tourism, but for the time being, not a big deal. Economics is extra trade routes for us. That's good. In Antioch, I don't need a cargo ship, and there's no way to transfer it. Let's... Do I want a windmill? What does this do? More production when constructing buildings. Extra food. Windmill's pretty good. I'm going to spend some money to rush it. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Adrianople, I'm going to rush that there as well. You're 1 turn away from getting Constantinople done with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Which will be worth, again, more faith and more culture. And I can use that faith anytime I need to start buying some more great engineers. Now, the refinement is worth a little bit of extra culture. I don't know what the guilds... I should look that up. That would be like a Writer's Guild, right? Yeah, okay. So this would probably be worth an extra 9 to 12 culture per turn right now, as well as a little bit more from the happiness. All positive happiness is added to my culture rate. So I think this will ultimately be worth about 25, 26 culture-ish? Somewhere around that. Let's pick it up. I don't necessarily need the humanism for the science and stuff. I don't have very many. I don't even have any opera houses or museums yet, just amphitheaters. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up refinement. We'll go from 447 culture per turn up to 482. My estimate was a little bit off. In a good way, though. You want some tea. I don't need your open borders. I will, however, take your money. That's too much. 13? 12. Good enough for me. We will give you some tea. They got hooked on the tea, man. Now they need to have it. Yeah, tea is worth a lot of production, actually. 6. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now we get a great person of our choice, and we get better great people generation as a general rule, and we have a golden age. Choose great person. Let's think about that for a second. There are no more wonders for me to get, so I don't necessarily need to have another great engineer. What would I want instead, though? A great diplomat in order to get more embassies? Maybe, actually. Actually, maybe so. I was going to get the great engineer, but I can purchase those with faith. Let's get the great diplomat, because I would not mind having an embassy that I can use for extra votes. Yes, indeed, I do think that that's a good way to do things. I'm going to send it up to Samarkand. Wow, she travels fast. Oh my god. Need more horses. Of course I do. I could have used the Great Diplomat to try and buy Ormus back, but meh. So we're about to finish getting our printing press. I'm not going to declare war on the Celts for you, Assyria. Yes, let's be friends with America. I'm not sure even how much more war I want to go with. I mean, I do need to kill... You're a fool. Your proposal will do nothing but sow conflict. Is that what I want? Actually, yeah, I was about to say, if there's anyone I want to declare war on, it is probably going to be the Celts. Try to work my way in here. Most dazzling city. I, by a long shot, have the most tourism production in total. Which is fine. Assign delegates. You know what? I did not manage to get my great diplomat up there in time. That's unfortunate. Actually, before I assign my delegates, I'm curious. Can it work? Ah! Still one turn short. That sucks. What is this, by the way? This is Mount Sinai, right? Yeah, it is. I'm tempted to just kill Samarkand. Conquer them, take the salt, take the natural wonder. There's already an embassy here. Is there a limit to how many embassies can be built around a city-state? I don't know. We're going to focus everything I've got on Eastern Orthodoxy and pray that that works. I was really hoping that Spain would lose some embassies. What if, okay, had a thought, if I went to war with Spain and all their city-states, could I raise their embassies? Would that work? I don't know. Let's get a cargo ship. I know I need horses, thank you. Not much I can do about it at the time, so... Clearing a forest has gotten me some more production. Isabella finally entered into the industrial era. She's a little bit behind the times. No. Again, with the worthless deals that I don't care about. The Summer Palace has been built. Ormus election shenanigans. Our influence fell in Ormus, because that's what the Celts are doing right now. Let's trade with Cahokia, because that's a mission. Done. I can't. Why not? Unit will be consumed. Why can't I build there? This is in their borders. Cannot be built on top of a strategic or luxury resource. As far as I'm aware, there isn't any. So no, maybe I can't. Oh, that would be very interesting. If so, then in the early game, you always want to spend your great diplomats getting embassies, if so. Fascinating. Well, let's try going to Cahokia then. I'll try building an embassy there. We should still be able to get a vote one way or another. Did we get... I don't think we did. I think we lost the vote. Let's see. Failed. Lots of nay votes. Okay, weren't able to get that. Sanction Brazil fails. Casus Belli. So basically nothing came out of that session. Okay, well, knowing that that's true... I could go for, let's see, better great person tile improvements. I have a few of those now, actually. A lot of people would like this. Let's pass historical landmarks. Until I'm able to get rid of some people's influence in the World Congress, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with the world religion. Not yet. I tried too soon and wasted some time. Let's get ourselves an armory here in Nicaea. Let's get ourselves, let's get a windmill and speed that up. Windmills are very, very good. Spain has denounced America. I should denounce Spain. I'm noticing that the city-states are attacking each other a lot because of alliances and how they're going. Brazil is attacking Assyria. We've entered into the next era. City-state allies are worth votes. So... Now, wait, why... Oh, we have to assign... We were not quite able to become the host. Spain still gets to keep it. Although, my gosh, okay, well... We have to select a new host, huh? They're not going to vote for me. I would rather make Brazil the host, because they're more likely to be my friend, and if they are Eastern Orthodox, there's a good chance we'll be able to get that. I need to be careful of the diplomatic victory thing, by the way. There is still a chance that I could lose. Let's get a constabulary here in Constantinople, because I know that people have been stealing from me a lot. Samarkand, did you want a trade route? No. Reduce the isolation of Toledo? Give it a lot more production. Alternatively, get some science from Spain. Trade with Cordoba? Yeah. I think it's alright. We get some more science production out of that. It's not so bad. Okay. So I'm definitely losing out on the, Oh, can we please go here? Yeah, I'm definitely losing out on the Allies front, which is very unfortunate, but I'm hoping to get an extra embassy here. Spain declared war on Brazil? I feel like the AI is being overly aggressive lately. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. Alright, let's get that embassy. Yep. That should be worth an extra delegate for me. Caravan. We'll trade with... That's a lot of science coming out of the Celts. Let's trade with Dublin. Okay, in Antioch, we will get... I don't necessarily need a forge. Let's get the aqueduct so that I can grow a little bit faster. In fact, I'm going to pay some money to speed it up, because I really should be spending my money more aggressively than I am currently. I could spend my money to try and get myself another envoy, and I guess I will, because I definitely want to get people back on my side. So the World Congress, what happened? I missed it. There you are. Global politics? Nope. That's not it. World Congress. Okay. So Brazil did become the host. Now they have the majority of the votes. Spain is out, so that should weaken them significantly. Ban tea? No. Why on earth would I want you to ban tea? Tea is good. Actually, monopolies are a very easy way to tell what kind of luxury resources would hurt them the most. Oh, that's interesting. Because I know that I can see from the monopoly screen, if it'll let me into it real quick. Let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah, looking directly at the monopoly screen, I can tell which luxury resources will hurt a civilization the most if we ban it. So banning truffles will hurt the Celts the most, because they own all of it. That's interesting. Go up to Ormus. No, don't declare war on them. Just conduct a diplomatic mission. Now they're my ally again. Thank you. Over here in Adrianople, go ahead and get the Taj Mahal. No. More Golden Age. Golden Age points per turn for every 5 citizens in the city. Reduce religious unrest in all cities. It's not terrible. Get a garden. We actually are generating a fair number of great people in this city. Boudicca declared war on Washington. There's a lot of wars going around with Casus Belli being done. Let's switch to a default focus. I'd like to have Constantinople grow a little bit faster. Should I be getting in on the action of killing some people? I'd love to kill Samarkand, I really would. That would eliminate a vote for somebody. I think Spain, take Mount Sinai. It would probably upset everybody in the process, but you know what? I don't care. Let's go ahead and start moving some cannons over here. I'm going to take the city. It's not advisable under most circumstances. I don't generally advise attacking these guys, but we're gonna attack Samarkand. We're gonna take it. No open borders. Stop asking. Never gonna give it to you. I want the salt and I want Mount Sinai, dang it. Especially if we're gonna go for eventually like getting the extra production from natural wonders, of which I will have 4 once I take the city. Which, you know, I am told is pretty sizable. Let's go ahead and move over there. Move over there. Actually, I did not want to do that with the worker. I'm sorry. Fusiliers, go here. Okay. You go there. Production. Antioch. Get a grocer so you can grow faster. Constantinople. Get a windmill so you can build buildings faster. Or do I want to go for the Taj Mahal? No. Don't go for the Taj Mahal. Save it. Maybe I want to get the Porcelain Tower. What does this one do? Porcelain Tower used to be really good. Scientist points, science need, so illiteracy goes down. Some culture. Free great scientist. Requires scientific theory. There is no policy requirements, which means that any other civilization that gets scientific theory will go for it. But it does require the completion of the rationalism branch, so I'm not going to be able to get it. Eventually, though, the public schools will be available to us, which is nice, and the academies will be worth even more. So scientific theory is still pretty good, especially if you want to go for a scientific advantage, which I most definitely do. You really want the tea, but I'm not going to take your open borders for it. Like, why would I care? It's just not good enough, sir. It's just not good enough. Good. We have a good makeshift alliance going on right now between Brazil, America, and myself. I don't like how my color, by the way, is almost the same color as the ocean. It's confusing me. They're allies to Ormus again. God, freaking... Alright, they stole research in Constantinople. Getting very annoyed by this. Let's declare war on them. They have no allies. It says they're under the protection of the Celts. If this takes me to war with the Celts, so be it. I don't really care. Let's attack Samarkand. Get over here. Oh, crap. Corvettes... How did you... Oh my gosh, the navies, though. Seriously, the AI loves their navies now. Can I get over here, please? Apparently not. Let's get a great general. I'm going to take this city real quick, and then I'm going to end the video. Nicaea... Why can't I get the... What does it require to get the East India Company? Guilds. I need to have a customs house. I guess I don't have one in my capital city. That's unfortunate. Garden won't do a ton for me. Get a castle. I might need the extra defense to fight against the Celts at some point. I really should consider sending some military units down here to, say, like, Nicaea and so on. We'll send a Lancer down this direction as well. You have an envoy yourself. These Fusiliers are not going to get here anytime soon. They have to travel around the desert, which is unfortunate. Next turn. Nope. Not giving you iron, sir. Not a chance. Not a chance in the world. These workers are actually in a dangerous spot. Our affairs are none of your business. I really don't care what you have to say about me, Celts. You are currently in a war with the Americans, and that means that you are of no threat to me. Can I kill this? I can. I need to make a path for my Lancers to take the city, create a puppet, and that war is now done. Excellent. Alright, we're going to end the video there. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as usual, will see you guys next time.